course, thank you once again, James, for attending tonight's session, and also Mr. Kojo for arranging this amazing meeting we have today with all our participants. So the first thing I would like to do is, of course, to introduce myself. And of course, like Mr. Kojo has said, this is a great opportunity for anyone, all right, looking for an opportunity within the blockchain space, especially in a bear market right now where we do not have a lot of opportunities. But today, the thing that we want to talk about is about JBANK. And what is special about JBANK is on the backing of JBANK, because it is backed by a very well-known exchange known as Ju.com. And not only that, we have a lot of features and of course a lot of profits that would be earned for our members if you have participated in JBANK. So this is of course the second time I've met with everyone. And so my name is Jerry, and I'm also the marketing consultant of JBANK, and I'm in charge of the English and of course the global market of JBANK. So without further delay, let us jump right in today's presentation. And of course, there's a lot of people I've seen in the participants list that is new, and perhaps this is your first time listening. So I will use the simplest way possible, and of course, to let you understand everything from A to Z about JBANK. Okay, without further delay, let me just share my screen over here. Okay, the first thing I would like to talk about is, of course, regarding our company introduction. So let me just share it. Okay, I believe you can see my slides right now. If you can see, can you type a 1 in the chat just to let me know? Okay, if you can see my screen. All right, thank you very much, Legacy. All right, so let us start tonight's presentation of JBANK. So what exactly is JBANK? All right, it is the first decentralized on-chain banking protocol, and it is powered directly by Ju.com, which is a well-known exchange. So the first thing we would like to know about JBANK is about the relationships behind JBANK and who are the players and who are the funders of this project itself. So we will first take a look at the different relationships. So of course, behind JBANK is again Ju.com, right? Ju.com is a well-known exchange, and it has been around since 2013. So it has already been around 13 years since the launch of Ju.com. And of course, if this is the first time you've heard of Ju.com, it may be because that Ju.com is more predominantly in the Asian market, all right? And in recent days, and of course with a change of management, since last year, they have been heavily focusing on the international market, which is also the English market. So that is why we are here today with the launch of JBANK. And not only that, we have been also launching a lot of different things. For example, our first blockchain layer 1, known as JuChain, has also been launched last year, okay, on 1st of May 2025. And by the launch of JuChain, and following the launch of JuChain, it is the launch of JBANK in 20th November 2025. So it is like a series of events that has led to the launch and the birth of JBANK. And to introduce you to Ju.com, of course, I would like to share this screen over here. This is the website of Ju.com itself. It is a centralized exchange. And like Mr. Kojo has shared just now, it is sitting on around $500 million of reserve funds, which I will show you very shortly. But what are the actual data regarding Ju.com? We can scroll down over here, and we can see that it is currently serving more than 35 countries around the world with more than 55 million global users. And that is quite an incredible amount. And with all that users, we can see that we have quite a stable trading volume, which is around 25 billion in the last 24 hours alone. So with an average withdrawal speed of 2 minutes and 10 seconds. So it is quite a fast, the speed is relatively fast as well. So it works exactly like any other centralized exchange. So if you are in the States, you will be familiar with Coinbase perhaps. And for Coinbase, all right, all the functions that can be found within there can also be found here in Ju.com. For example, like futures trading, and we also have spot trading or we also have other options or functions such as JuPay, which means that you will be able to spend directly from the assets you have within Ju.com. So all these are the functions of Ju.com itself. And another thing I would like to introduce everyone to is the founder and also the CEO of Ju.com, right? Her name is Sammy Lee. So there was a video that was playing before the seminar started. And of course, it featured our CEO, Mrs. Sammy Lee. She's over here. She's an actual, all right, she's an actual expert within the blockchain field, and she's been around in this space for quite some time already. And currently, she's the CEO of Ju.com. So if you're interested, you can search for Sammy Lee and Ju.com, and you will find a lot of interesting videos where she's sharing more regarding Ju.com. So this is who I want to introduce you to as well. And the next thing we want to look at is regarding JuChain itself. So what is JuChain? It is a layer 1 blockchain that is working closely with the entire ecosystem of Ju.com, which means all the processes and everything you do under Ju.com will be going through JuChain. And we can go on to juchain.org, and we can see a lot of related information you need over here. And the main token under JuChain is also known as Ju, so JU. So if you are participating in JBANK, you will need to buy some Ju and to use it as gas fee as well. And how you're able to do that is very simple. Once you have a Web3 wallet, in whichever wallet you have chosen, you can be using Token Pocket, you can be using MetaMask, or you can be using Ju.com itself. And when you have a wallet, you can log on to juchain.org, and then there's an add JuChain network over here where you'll be able to add the EVM, and that is how you're able to do it. And the next thing I want to show you is if you click on tools over here and you head on to the mainnet explorer, and here we can see all the actual data regarding JuChain itself. So this is a very active blockchain. In fact, it has already accumulated around 100 million total transactions in just a short 8 months alone. Okay. And we have also accumulated more than 4.3 million total addresses that is currently using JuChain. So the reason why we are able to do it in such a short amount of time is because, like I said in the beginning, everything under Ju.com and all its ecosystem is using JuChain itself. So this is a very active blockchain. So this is what has been going on for Ju.com for the past few years and what we have been developing and also focusing on. And the next thing we want to talk about is, let me go back to the slides real quick over here. And the next thing I want to talk about is the plans for expansion towards global market. And that is also very important, because if this is the first time you have heard of Ju.com, it is because, all right, we are just entering international markets and new continents like Europe, America, South America, and Latin America, all right? And all these new markets and our efforts, a lot of them is thanks to our promotion and activities and events that we have. So the events that we have is, in the past, for Token 2049, we were the platinum sponsor for this event. And this event was in last year, April to May. And over here, you can see that JuCoin, all right, this was our previous name before the rebranding, is the first and the main sponsor over here. And this event, of course, attracted a lot of top dogs in the crypto space, and we had a great time over here. And of course, the next event is in Singapore, and this is also last year in October. And we also is the main and of course the platinum sponsor for this event as Ju.com over here, as you can see. And other attending sponsors includes Solana, Suicoin, and some players like MEXC Exchange and KuCoin, so to name a few. And of course, this is the actual booth itself. So this is part of the effort for Ju.com to be able to enter new markets and towards a global and of course a more international audience. And if we look at the next up and coming events, we will also be attending. Let me show you real quick over here. Okay. And this is the next upcoming events, also Token 2049 in Dubai and Singapore this year. So if you have the chance, we would like to meet you there in person and we can have an interaction and of course have a good time as well. So these are all part of the global expansion plan. And of course, that is why we have JBank today, to drive more traffic towards Ju.com itself also. And of course, we have talked about this, so I'll just skip through this. And now we can look at more history regarding Ju.com. And like I've said, it started in 2013, and in 2017, it was ranked #1 for worldwide in terms of trading volume. And in 2020, it also received MAS exemption approval. So all these were major benchmarks, of course, major achievements by Ju.com itself. And in 2024, which was 2 years ago, we have welcomed a new leadership team where we are focusing more towards the growing of the entire platform itself. So of course, we have developed a lot of our ecosystem, for example, like trading, blockchain, and Web3, to make it more easy for users to use, and of course, to improve the safetiness of all these different features. We have also linked our asset management with our D apps, and also to make crypto easier to use for all members worldwide. And this is what we have been doing since 2025 is, like I said, we have attended major crypto events, launched our layer 1 mainnet called the Ju Chain, and also rebranded ourselves from JuCoin to Ju.com. So this domain is of course quite attractive to a lot of people, Ju.com. Okay, now we've gone through everything that is written over here, but the easiest way for all daily users to verify, and of course everyone here in this meeting today, how are you able to verify yourself? And we can use one of, if not the most credible crypto browser over here known as CoinMarketCap, all right? So we'll head on to the actual website itself. Okay, let me go through over here. So this is the actual coinmarketcap.com. And over here, you can search for Ju.com. Let me just refresh real quick. Okay. And once you are here and you are in the Ju.com over here, we can see that the spot trading volume for the past 24 hours has just surpassed $1 billion. And that is around 15,677 Bitcoins. And most importantly, regarding our reserves, there is around 428 million sitting in the crypto exchange right now. And if we scroll down over here, let me just scroll down, we can see that all these assets we have in different tokens, for example, USDTs, Bitcoin, USDC, Ethereum, and BNBs as well, and Solanas, among others. So all these tokens, right, we have all the wallets transparent. For a lot of exchanges out there, even in the top 10, if you search within the CoinMarketCap or the CMC, you'll be able to see that a lot of these exchanges actually do not have their wallets transparent. But for Ju.com, we believe in transparency, and we believe that every user should have the right to be able to verify yourself and to see if this is an actual and this is a credible exchange. So all this data is available. So with all these reserves, that means that, of course, JBank has the ability and has the capabilities to run for the long term and to ensure this is a sustainable project, right? So that is also very important. Okay, let us go back to the presentation itself. This is something you can do after the presentation, and after the seminar, you can go ahead and verify yourself. And the next thing, of course, we've gone through Ju Chain already. And over here, we have our Ju.com app. So if you're using an Apple phone or if you're using an Android phone, you can still download this through whatever phone you're using. Just search for Ju.com. And once you have this account, once you have the app, you are able to, of course, register for your own exchange account. But most importantly, there is also a Web3 wallet function. All right, there's a Web3 wallet function where you can create your own Web3 wallet. And then once you've done so, you can link your JBank.pro through the app function over here, and then you'll be able to access JBank directly through the app. So after this presentation, I will also be showing you, right, how you are able to register for a JBank account and how you are able to start staking and start earning profit. So that is also what will be coming next after the presentation. Okay, so we have talked a lot about Ju.com. We have learned everything about Ju.com, in fact, but let us go back to JBank because this is what we are here for today. What is JBank and how are we able to profit from JBank? And JBank is basically the first decentralized Web3 banking protocol, and it is also the first that is launched by an exchange itself. Because for all these different projects in the market, how many times have you heard of a project that is actually funded and launched by an exchange? All right, so that is one of the main highlights that we want to talk about here. So as a bank, we believe that we are here to serve our members. And of course, our main aim and our mission and vision is to allow more people to be able to access banking. And not only that, we are accessing a new type of banking, which is a Web3 and decentralized banking. So as long as you have access to a phone and you have access to an internet, you will be able to get your own banking account. And what comes along with a banking account is actually a payment card. Of course, you have stored all the funds within the account. The next thing you want to do is, of course, to spend all the assets that you have stored within your account. So we will also have a Ju Visa business card, right? So that is exclusively for our JBank members only. And of course, the main thing that we want to hear about today is how we are able to make profits. So that is what we will be talking about next. So let's say today you would like to participate in JBank and you believe that you can make a lot of profits. All right, so how are we able to do that? The first thing we want to learn about is JUP. JUP is the main token within JBank ecosystem, and the name stands for Ju, right, plus payment. So that's Ju plus payment, and that means that in the future, the usage of JUP will also means that you'll be able to use it for payment anywhere across the world that accepts Visa. So that is also one of the main thing that we wanted to share about. So this is all the information regarding JUP, for example, the contract address and the issuance method over here. So we are also using the Olympus DAO mechanism for our minting of the token. And Olympus DAO, the model itself is proven and has been working for the actual Olympus DAO project. And the token is actually called the OHM. And this token has been around for 5 years and is still going very, very strong. The price of the token is still maintaining at a stable price. So that is why we are using this proven method for the minting of JUP as well. So all these are the actual data, and this is the contract address of JUP. And you can log on to juscan.io. And once you have got the contract address over here, you can use it and you can see all the actual data of JUP. So this is the Olympus DAO mechanism, and we'll not go into too in-depth, but basically this is how we are able to keep minting more tokens, but still maintaining at a stable price. So that is how the Olympus DAO mechanism works. So we'll go directly into the profit part of JBank. How are we able to make lucrative profits by just staking JUP? So as we can see over here, we are able to earn profits every 8 hours interval. That means once you've started to stake in JBank, you are able to earn profits 3 times a day at a percentage of 0.1 to 0.3% based on your staking amount. So that is what we are here for today, to make profits through staking JUP. You'll be able to earn more JUP. And how much you can earn depends on the staking period that you have chosen. But with the power of auto compounding, we are able to earn up to 25x per annum. That means if today you have staked an amount of, let's say, 10,000 US dollars worth of JUP, after 1 year of auto compounding, you are able to earn 25x that amount. That means once 1 year is over, if you look into your account, you will see there's $25,000 worth of JUP. And what I meant by auto compounding is every time you earn a profit, it will add up with your capital. And in the next 8 hours, we will use the new balance and the new amount of the capital. And this is how it will look like. So let's say we have staked 1,000 JUP for our initial amount. And in the first block cycle, we have earned and profit 0.3%. And that is a profit of 3 JUP. And in the next block cycle, we will now calculate with 1,003 instead of 1,000. And with 0.3%, I earned an additional 0.02%. So with that, we are able to snowball our capital into a very large amount. And that is how we are able to earn 25x of my initial staking. So that is what our members can expect as the profit as a member as you are staking, right? So how are you able to participate? Again, it's very, very simple. I will teach you step by step on how you are able to stake after the meeting. So we'll just jump right and skip this part. So the most important thing to keep in mind is when you are staking, what are the different options for you? There's flexible, there's 180 days, and there's 365 days. The main difference between these staking periods is on the profits itself. It is quite a large difference. So 0.1% for the flexible, 0.2% for 180 days, and 365 days, it will be 0.3%. So as an investor, for myself as well, I've chosen the 1 year staking because this is how I'm able to make the most profit even in times where the market is not that great. Especially in a bear market, I'm still able to earn 0.3% every 8 hours, and one day it is 0.9%, and for 1 month it is around 31% profits, and for 6 months it is 4x my initial staking, and for 1 year I can 25x my personal staking. So there's a lot of crypto opportunities out there, but right now in the current stage of the market, how many opportunities will be able to earn you 25x? It is little to none. So JBank gives you this opportunity that by staking and by allowing it to auto compound for you, you are able to earn 25x your initial capital. So that is the profits for JBank. So again, for every 8 hour, we call it the rebase time zone. It will be based on the different time zones that you are based in. So for example, if you are in the States, the time zone for the West Coast and the East Coast will be different. And if you are in Malaysia and Singapore, for example, it will be using the UTC +8. And if you are in the States, in Washington, I believe it will be 12 p.m., 8 p.m. and also 4 a.m. So these are the different times. So based on your own country, you will be using different time zones. And the last thing I want to talk about regarding the profit is regarding the withdrawal of your profits. Because when you withdraw your profits, there will be this mechanism to protect the price of JUP. So what I mean by this is, let's say you have earned a profit of 100 JUP and you would like to withdraw right now. You have the option to choose from 20 days or 180 days release. And if you choose the 20 days, it will burn 25% of that amount of your profit. If you choose 180 days, it will burn 0%. So if you choose for 20 days, the faster option, you will start receiving your profit in a span of 20 days. And it will burn 25% of that amount. And why we have this mechanism in place is because to prevent people from getting the token and then dumping the token at the same time, right? So this will cause the price of JUP to drop, right? And it will cause it to be unstable. So that is why we have this mechanism to protect the price in the long run. And if we look at this calculation, it is quite simple to calculate. So let's say I've staked an amount of $10,000 and I have also been earning, I've chosen the 365 days option. So my profit is 30% per month. So I've earned around $3,000 worth of profits. So if I choose the 20 days option, it will deduct 25%, right? So there will be a remaining balance of $2,250 worth of JUP. So divided by 20 days, I will receive $112.05 for the span of 20 days. So after the 20th day, I have received the full amount of $2,250, and this will be in my Web3 wallet that I have chosen. Okay, so just to recap everyone, and of course to all the new people coming into this seminar today, the first highlight of JBank is that we are backed by a well-known and trustable exchange that is in the space for more than 13 years, which is Jew.com. So this allows our members the peace of mind as well as the long-term stability we need for us to do marketing and of course to build our community. So that is number one. Number two is when you stake your JUP, you will start receiving profits every 8 hours. And not only your staking profits, you will also receive your commission if you are doing marketing every 8 hours as well. So that is also one of the major selling points for the marketers out there. Number three is, I've mentioned just now, JUP is the future payment token for the entire Jew ecosystem. So this drives real use. And of course, when there's a real usage for a token, the demand for the token also increases. And when demand increases, the price of the token and the value of the token that you're holding right now in your wallet will also increase. So that is also where we can earn additional profits. Number four, we also have a very low entry in terms of our entire marketing plan. So with just 5 JUP, you can unlock all the different rankings that we have, and you are able to earn unlimited global earning through referrals and of course through your marketing efforts. So these are the 4 main highlights of JBank and why you should join and start your JBank journey today. So this is the first part of this presentation. The next part of the presentation, I would like to talk about more regarding our marketing plan. So if you were here for the last session last night and yesterday, we talked more about the company introduction, but today I would like to focus more about the entire marketing plan itself. How are you able to turn this into an actual business where you are able to earn lucrative profits? So if you missed the last session yesterday, it was a great time because we had a sharing from our top leader, and his name is Johnson. So he's been with JBank since day one, and he has been earning quite a lucrative profit because he's one of the top leader in JBank. And through his efforts, he has expanded to a lot of different countries. So he has expanded to a lot of Asian countries, like for example, the Japanese market, the Korean market, in Vietnam, Singapore, Malaysia, and also in Europe as well, and also in Brazil, which will be starting very soon, the Brazilian market. So yes, he's earning a lot of profits, and of course, yes, he has had an earlier head start than most of you today, but there's a lot of untapped market that is available. That means for the entire American continent, there is still a huge market where you can make use of our marketing plan and make incredible long-term profits with JBank. All right, so that is what I will be sharing right now. So for me to share about the marketing plan of the entire JBank is actually quite simple. Honestly, you can just give me 5 minutes and I have already finished sharing the entire marketing plan, because it is that simple for us to be sharing in the market, because we want it to be easily duplicatable when you're in a market and you're sharing to your new partners or your new friends that are interested. All you need to do is tell them there is 4 types of different commission. The first type of commission in JBank is our direct level 1. This is for our direct sponsors. So the level 1, which is your direct sponsor that is directly underneath your account, you will be able to earn 10% from their staking profits, and this profit will also come in every 8 hours. So to give you a simple example, if your direct sponsor is earning $1,000 per month, then you'll be able to earn 10% from that amount. You'll be earning a bonus of $100 per month. It is that simple, right? Number 2, we also have our uni-level profit sharing, and this will be based on the ranking that you have achieved. And based on your ranking, the higher you go, the more percentage you can get from the profits of your entire organization. And all of our profits and all of our active bonuses is based on unlimited levels, right? We call it the uni level. That means for an unlimited depth, regardless of if your member or your downline is coming in the 10th or the 50th or the 70th generation under your account, you will still be able to earn part of their profits. Number 3, we also have our same rank bonus. So when your downline reaches a same rank with you, you will still be able to earn 10% of their commissions. Number 4, this is based for promotions only. So every once in a while there will be promotion, and when there's this promotion, you will be able to earn up to 10%, right, from the new group staking that is coming in from that team. So that is our 4 types of commission. So what are the other highlights? Let us go through very quickly over here. So like I said, with only 5 JUP, you will be able to activate your account and you'll be able to start earning from the commissions. And number 2, we also have uni level with unlimited depth for you to earn your commission. Number 3, your commission is capped at 4 times your initial staking amount. So let's say my current staking is 1,000 JUP and my commission I can earn is up to 4 times that amount. So 1,000 times 4, it is 4,000 JUP, right? Number 4, our commission is paid every 8 hours. That means if you're working hard in the market, if you're working hard to, of course, share JBank, you will start earning commissions almost immediately, because every 8 hours interval, you will start receiving your commission. That means if you have a sponsor that's coming in now, after 8 hours, you will start to earn profits with the new sponsor that is coming in. And the last one here is that with only 1 team under your organization, you can rank up to V4. So it is very simple and easy for you to rank up as well. So this is the entire data of and all the different rankings that we have. So we have a total of 1 to V10 plus rankings. So there's a total of 11 rankings over here. So for each ranking, we only need 5 JUP. And this is based on the price of $10 for per JUP. But the price of JUP right now is only at $9. That means if you join right now, it will be the perfect time for you to start building your JBank community, of course, and the perfect time to buy JUP at a relatively low price at just 9 JUP. So if you join right now with only $45 worth of JUP, you will be able to start and activate your account. So once you've gotten your account activated, you can be able to access V1 to V10 plus ranking. And for all these rankings, you will be able to earn 10% from your direct sponsors. So all this ranking, you will be able to benefit from it. So we will go through the total team staking over here. We just choose a few. For example, if I want to reach V4, I will need a total team staking of 6,000 JUP, and that is worth around $60,000. So that is very simple. As long as my organization has 6,000 JUP that is currently staked, I will be able to rank myself up to V4. And that is only with 1 team. And if you want to reach V5 and above, there will be another requirement, which is known as the small community. So we will need at least 2 teams, right? We'll call it a binary. So we need at least one V4 and at least one team with a V3 in order for us to reach V5. And so on and so forth. If I would like to reach V10, for example, I would need one V9 and one V8 in my other team to reach V10. So of course, very straightforward as well. So what are the benefits of us ranking ourselves to this? For example, V10, what are the benefits of ranking up? It is to get a higher percentage in terms of profit sharing. Starting from V1, I'm able to earn 10% from the profits of my entire organization. And if I rank up, I will earn 10% more. So V2, I will earn 20%. V3 is 30%, V4 is 40%, so on and so forth, up to 120% for V10 plus. And later on, we will see a quick example on how this is very, very lucrative for all our marketers. So same rank bonus over here, we can earn 10% for all different rankings. And when there's time for the promotion, we can earn 5% up to 10% for our long-term new group sales that is coming in from my team. Okay, let's jump right into some of the examples. So for the first example over here, for our direct level 1 bonus, let's say this is your account and you currently have two direct sponsors, which is A and B. So A has staked $10,000 and with a profit of 30%, he is earning $3,000. And you are able to earn 10% from the $3,000. That means you earn $300 as a bonus every single month. And for your second direct, which is B, let's say he's taking $50,000 worth of JUP and he's earning 30% as well. So that is $15,000. You'll be able to earn 10% from it. So you are earning an additional $1,800 just by having two direct sponsors. And that is the power of our marketing plan, all right? Now, the second bonus I would like to talk more in depth about is regarding our rankings. So if you reach a certain ranking, for example, V10, you are able to earn 100% of profit sharing. That means if your organization is earning, let's say $100,000 per month, you are able to earn 100% of that amount. But just to keep in mind, there will be a rank difference mechanism in place. And what I mean by that is we look over here. All right, in this scenario, let's say I'm a V6. And as a V6, I'm able to earn 60% of profit sharing. And let's say I have a downline, which is V5 over here. And for this V5 group, their entire group sales is 10,000 JUP, which is worth around $100,000. And their profit is 30%. That means they are earning $30,000 every single month. So what can I earn from this amount is 10%. All right, where does this 10% comes from? I'm a V6. I'm able to earn 60%, right? He's a V5. He's able to earn 50%. So there is still an overriding balance of 10%. So V6, 60% minus V5's 50%, there is a 10% balance. So this V5 member, he will be earning 50% from the team's total profits of 30%. And I am able to earn 10% from that amount, which is 10% times 30,000, which is $3,000 a month. So if we look at the other example with V3 over here, V3's total group sales is worth around $20,000. $20,000 times 30%, which is $6,000 profit per month. I'm able to earn 30% from that amount because 60% minus V3's 30%, there's a balance of 30%. So $6,000 times 30% is $1,800. And that is how we are able to, of course, earn a very lucrative amount of profits with JBANK. And that is largely thanks to this profit over here known as the uni-level group profit sharing. Okay. Now let us move on to number 3, our same rank bonus. In the scenario where your team member has reached the same rank as you, you'll be able to earn 10% from their commissions, right? Not their staking profit, but their commissions itself. That is very, very straightforward. Okay. And number 4, when there's a promotion going on, you'll be able to earn a certain amount of percentage based on your ranking. And this is also very lucrative as well, because let's say you are a V3 in this example. V3 is able to earn 5%. So if there's a new group sales of 1,000 JUP coming in from your team, you are able to earn 5% of that amount, which is around $500. So that is very simple to calculate. And this is once again coming in from our promotions every once in a while. So please stay tuned. And of course, keep in mind regarding our news to make sure that you do not miss out in any promotions. So that is for our 4 commissions. So if, let's say today, you are just tuning in with this session and you're new to JBank, okay? Let's say you have reached V1. Of course, this is our first ranking, very, very easily achievable. You are able to earn $300 to $500 monthly income. If, let's say, you reach V4 and you will start earning $5,000 to $8,000 per month, V5 is $10,000 to $25,000. And let's say you have become a top members, for example, like someone like Johnson, and our top leader, for example, like Charles. Let's say you have earned V10, you are earning around $300 to $550,000 every single month. And that is the projection of our profits. Okay. Now let us move on. So if you look at our withdrawal of the commission, it works similarly to the withdrawal of our staking profits. But what is different is that the time for the release days is shorter for our commission, because we know that our marketers and our leaders out there are working very hard to share JBank. And so we make it easy for our market leaders to be able to withdraw all their commissions. So to withdraw your commissions, it is also based on 7 days or 60 days. Let's say you have earned a certain amount of profit you would like to withdraw. You can choose the 7 days, the fastest option. It will burn 25% of your profit. And for 60 days, it will burn 0%. So within the span of 7 days, you have received the remaining balance of all your commissions. So very simple, right? And the last thing we want to talk about is regarding our swapping fee. So when you are swapping USDTs into JUP for staking, there will be 0% fees. But if you are swapping JUP back to USDT, there will be a 5% fee. So it will be distributed as follows. So 3.5% for our ecosystem development and 1.5% for our partners, teams that is participating within JBank. So that is basically the entire sharing regarding our company introduction and as well as our marketing plan. And the last thing that I would like to share with everyone is regarding the actual operations and the step-by-step in order for us to get a JBank account. So once again, thank you, Mr. Kojo, for arranging this meeting. So if you want to start your JBank journey, don't forget to get your referral link from Mr. Kojo or whoever your upline is. And once you've gotten the link, you are able to copy and paste the link within your Web3 wallet browser. And once you've done so, you will be directed directly to jbank.pro, which is our actual member UI over here, the user interface. So once you're here, so let me share my screen first. Let me share the actual UI with our users here today, so you have a better picture on how you're able to start. All right, so here's the actual UI at jbank.pro. And once you have registered with the link of your referral from your upline, then what you're able to do is you will be directed to this page here in the invite page, right? And in this page, it will show you who's the referral based on their wallet address. And this will be your own referral ID where you are able to copy and send it out to your partners or friends that are interested in JBank, and then they will be able to participate as well. So let me just quickly introduce more of the functions with our user interface. This is the home page, and over here we can see all the basic information regarding JBank. And not only that, if we scroll down over here, we can see all the information regarding JUP, like the APY, the market cap, and the actual price of JUP itself right now. And right now it is standing at $8 and $8.893 dollars. So right now, the price is still relatively low, and before the price goes up, it is a good time for new members to participate right now, of course. So if you keep scrolling, we will see a FAQ tab over here where we can see a lot more related information regarding JBank, and we can learn more about JBank through here. And at the bottom, what I want to show you is there is a Linktree app and a YouTube app over here, and Twitter and Telegram, everything is available over here. So if you need more information and you need more marketing materials for you to share, you can click on this Linktree button. Once you've clicked on this, you will be directed to this page where you can download all the different marketing materials in different languages, and you can use it for your own sharing or your own study or research purposes. So let's say if I want the English company introduction, I can click on this and it will bring me to the Google Drive where I can download the slide over here. And let's say if I want the marketing itself, marketing materials, we can download it over here as well. So very, very streamlined and user-friendly. So let me go back to the homepage. All right, so now you have just created your own account and now you would like to stake JUP. How are you able to do it? Very, very simple. You can start by depositing USDT into the Web3 wallet that you have just registered with. And once there's USDT in your wallet, what you need to do next is head on to our user interface and click on the top right button over here. There will be a swap button over here. Click on the swap button and you'll be directed to our swap function over here. And over here, what you need to do is swap USDT into JUP. And let's say you have prepared $10,000 worth of USDT. And then if you put in the amount, it will show you that you will receive $1,115 based on the current price. So all you need to do is approve this transaction and you have successfully swapped USDT into JUP. So once you've done that, you have JUP in your wallet. The next step you need to do is go back to the menu function over here, go to staking, and over here you are able to scroll down and choose from the three options: 1 year, 180 days, and flexible. So if you choose the 1 year function and the 1 year option over here, which will earn you 0.3% every 8 hours, and with that amount, right, you can type in, let's say 1000 JUP, just click on stake, and then you have successfully staked within JBank. And how you're able to see that you have successfully staked is that there will be a staking contract at the bottom over here. And when you go to the top over here, you will see your staking capital. Let's say that's 1000 JUP, it will be displayed here. And when does your profit comes in? There's a countdown timer on the top right corner over here. It's showing 49 minutes. So if you stake now, within the next 49 minutes, you will receive your first profit within JBank. And when there's profit coming into your account, you are able to see the profits in this section over here, My Staking Profit. And you can click on claim in order for you to claim the profits into your Web3 wallet. So let's say if I click on claim right now, I'll be directed to the My Staking Profit page. And over here, I can choose from the 20 days or 180 days option. And once I've chosen the option I want, I click on claim and it will show the profit every day. It will be released to you over here. And all you need to do right now is to click on withdraw, and then your profits will be in your Web3 wallet. So whatever wallet you are using, All right, it will be there. And once you have JUP in your wallet, the last thing you want to do to cash out, all right, is by going to the menu button over here again and going to the swap function. You are able to swap JUP back into USDT. So let's say I have 100 JUP profit already. That will net me around $884 USDT. All I need to do is click on approve, and then congratulations, you have your profit in your actual Web3 wallet account. So that is how you are able to do deposit and finance step by step. Okay. So of course, the last thing I want to talk about is that currently we have a JBANK card promotion right now. And how you're able to get our actual Visa card is by staking at least 300 JUP. And once you've done so, you click on apply now through our JBANK card tab over here. You would have received the card within 1 week, right? We'll arrange the shipment once we have received your application. So once again, thank you very much for listening. And of course, to give you a quick closing and to summarize what I've just shared today, is of course a really, really good opportunity for anyone that is interested in making profits within the blockchain industry, as well as if you are interested in the entire marketing part of this industry. This is the perfect place to be, because JBank allows all our users to have the long-term sustainability as well as the profits, right? The high lucrative profits that everyone wants. Yet it is also a very long-term project because, like I said, we are backed by a very, very large exchange. We have all the resources and we have all the time we need for us to build our community and earn the profits that we want. Okay. So once again, thank you very much to all the leaders that are here today in the meeting. Thank you, Mr. Charles, for arranging, and of course, for you to arrange Mr. Kojo to have everyone participate in this session in our second seminar for JBank. And of course, we hope to see you in our next up and coming sessions for JBank, and we wish you and welcome you to be part of us in this JBank journey. Right? Thank you very much. I'll pass the mic back to Mr. Kojo or Mr. Charles.